Hi guys, well today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some champurrado, which is a Mexican hot chocolate, hence the Mexican music. I just thought it'd be funny to include it. But anyways, it's a pretty simple recipe, but it does take a little bit of time, and this is what you need. You do need a total of about 4.5 cups of liquid, which I did 2 cups of milk, and 2.5 cups of milk and 2 cups of water. And you start with the flour, and I used about a tablespoon. And you do have to brown it, and it does take about 2 to 3 minutes, but you can't like step away from the stove because it will cause it to burn. And after it's been nice and browned, I went ahead and added 2 cups of water and just kind of mix it. And then at this point you can either use a stick of cinnamon, or I do have these little cinnamon tea bags, which that's what I used, but a cinnamon stick would do the job. And you do have to continue stirring this because it will stick on the bottom and it will burn. And as you can tell, like, the color does change, and I'm pointing out here that the white from the stove and the water isn't white anymore. So as soon as it starts smelling like cinnamon, you'll basically know that it's done. And I'm using Abulitas brand chocolate, and it does come in tablets, and one of these tablets is for 4 cups of milk basically. So I go ahead and chop this guy up, and I'm pointing out that it says Abuelita. And once you have it nice and cubed up, which by the way you don't have to have like this, you can throw it in whole, but it does dissolve faster, and it's ready to be thrown in here. But I do add my 2 cups of milk first, and then I go ahead and add the little cubes of chocolate, and I stir. It takes about 2 minutes or so to completely dissolve, but it still does leave it grainy, so you have to continue cooking it down. Almost forgot a little guy. And as you can see here, it's already starting to melt, which is good. It's like soft, it's not hard at this point anymore. And I set aside about a 1/4 of a cup, but I don't even use the whole 1/4 of a cup because you kind of have to add the taste. Some people just like it just with what the chocolate bar has, but I like more. And here I'm kind of showing you that there is still like granules of the chocolate that haven't melted completely, so you gotta wait. And I just take out the bag of cinnamon tea, and here I'm pointing out, you'll see in a second, that there's no more larger chunks, like they've completely dissolved. So it's basically done. I turn it off, and I add about another 1/2 cup of milk, and I only add this to cool it down, so if you don't want to, you don't actually have to have it. But there it is, and this is very delicious, and it's thick but it's not grainy, not at least with flour. If you use maseca, which is another flour used for tamales, it can be grainy, but this one's really smooth and delicious, as you can tell, because my cup is all gone. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.